Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate the fact that I have to read this. However, I need money, so please give me money. Thank you. Other than that, I hate this entire fan fiction. I think it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I think this should be banned. I think we should reintroduce fascism just to ban this from everywhere. And yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna start reading it now. This is your last warning. Please click away. I don't care if this doesn't get any views. No one should have to experience this. Thank you. As soon as he heard one of his comrades scream, "Squad broken!" Eduardo the Space Marine knew that he was doomed. He charged forth in a panic, firing his plasma gun wildly into the air. Somehow, the orcs had surrounded them. Eduardo's teammates ran shrieking into the depths of an abandoned tanker, the grunting, lustful orcs in swift pursuit. Soon, Eduardo was alone. The brawny Space Marine collapsed against a wall, panting raggedly. His plasma gun had nearly overheated and his comm units were malfunctioning. It would be no use, even if they worked. By now, his whole squad was surely dead. Lost in his thoughts, Eduardo did not hear the orc creeping up on him. Stunned by a blow to the head, Eduardo was thrown violently to the floor. The orc grunted in amusement, bending down and straddling his body. Dazed, Eduardo turned his head to look up at his enemy. The orc fellow was huge, well-muscled and even attractive for his species. Right now, the orc's vibrant green skin was flushing dark in arousal. Ugh. Eduardo whimpered as he realised what was about to happen. This is gross. This is gross. Who made this? They should be castrated. They shouldn't. No one should be this horny. No one should be allowed to get this horny. This should be illegal. Summoning up his powers as a blood angel, Eduardo bellowed in the black rage and began to flail about under the orc. The orc simply grunting, riding the panicked Space Marine like a rodeo bull. Already weakened, Eduardo simply did not have the strength to dislodge the much heavier orc. All that thrashing around served to arouse the orc further. His name was Gurk, and the friction as the puny marine flopped around between his muscular thighs was giving him quite a respectable hard-on. Gurk had meant to save the marine for his own squad, but he couldn't wait any longer. Whipping out his own plasma gun, Gurk seared off the back of the marine's armour, leaving his shining buttocks bare to the orc's lustful gaze. Eduardo moaned in fear, his virgin ass cheeks clapping firmly together to deny the orc entrance. Gurk simply laughed, ripping off his crude orcish loincloth to reveal a thick green meat pole, nearly 12 inches long. The orc stuck one calloused finger down his throat, bringing up a thick vomit slurry which spattered down into the crack of Eduardo's ass. Smearing the foul vomit around with one brutish paw, Gurk prepared the Space Marine's tender anus for playtime. This is some vile shit. This is just some vile shit. Like, I can't even. Why am I doing this? I get fucking paid to do this, but like, I don't get paid enough for this. Jesus Christ. Much to Gurk's frustration, his cock was simply too large to fit inside Eduardo's tight man cunt. He grunted furiously, screaming, the Wario scream. Wario. Oh, sorry, in his deep orcish voice it would be like, Wario. Okay. He grunted furiously, screaming "Wah!" in his deep, orcish voice as he battered his fuck meat against Eduardo's tightly sealed pleasure ring. Suddenly, the Space Marine's portal gave way, and the swollen head of Gurk's cock popped through into the forbidden halls of his anus. Gurk's pleased snort was drowned out by Eduardo's screams of agony. This is foul. Who made this? Who actually made this? Like, I need to find out who made this, go to their house, and burn it down. Because this just shouldn't exist anywhere at all. It should be removed from the internet. The orc began to pump away in earnest, his bulging muscular hips and thighs slamming brutally against Eduardo's ass. His heavy, furry balls slapped against the human's ass merrily, creating a calypso that pleased Gurk mightily. Blood, a thin smear of poo, and Gurk's own oily, yellow pre-cum, yikes, lubricated Eduardo's asshole until it was as hot and slippery as Gurk's own mother's cunt. What? Okay, whatever. Poor Eduardo was swiftly going into shock from the pain. His mind growing dim, he screamed, "Squad broken! Squad broken!" over and over as the orc thrust brutally into his bruised insides. The orc's massive cock had caused a large degree of internal damage, and Eduardo was close to passing out from blood loss and fear. If his squad didn't find him soon, Eduardo knew that he would soon die. His poor plasma gun discharged into the floor one final time, overheating from a mix of pleasure and agonizing pain. I'm gonna need a fucking shower after reading this. I'm just gonna need to have a shower, and I'm gonna need to scrub and scrub and scrub until it hurts, because then at least I'll be able to think of something other than this vile piece of media. This is atrocious. I can't go on and on enough about how disgusting this is. Like, let me fuck off, stupid fucking phone. I'm having a moment here. I'm having a fucking breakdown. The Space Marine had been a good fuck for Gurk, but he needed something special to truly finish. Gurk's heavy balls drew up close to his body, and he felt himself tensing, about to come. As Gurk's thick semen roiled up out of his cock into Eduardo's battered body, the orc slammed his powerful hands shut around the Marine's neck. With a vicious jerk up and back, the orc crushed the Marine's windpipe and vertebrae, swiftly ending his life. Eduardo's anus clamped shut around Gurk's cock, the painful tightness almost causing the orc to pass out. Gurk roared out as he climaxed in the dead Marine. His beautiful, I wouldn't use the word beautiful here, pal, his disgusting, his disgusting green cock pumping load after load of thick orc jism into Eduardo's lower intestine. The orc pulled out as Eduardo's anus slowly relaxed, releasing Gurk's cock with a wet, sucking sound. Gurk used the sleeve of the Marine's uniform to wipe the thick scum of blood, shit, and cum from his swiftly withering orc meat. With a satisfied grunt, Gurk slowly walked away from the Marine. Eduardo's corpse lay cooling on the floor of the tanker, the charred remnants of his uniform stained dark with the foul fluids of both the orc and himself. Squad broken. Look, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking hated reading this. Like, I gotta get paid, but at the same time, I also need to, like, not want to kill myself because of some foul, vile creation, some absolute fiend, some horny fiend decided to create from the depths of his brain. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe if you're new around here, and join our Discord. The link is in the description.
I didn't like this video. I didn't like this video one bit.